I want to talk to you about a lie that a lot of business owners have been taught to believe. And here it is. If I just work harder, put in more hours, sacrifice a little more, eventually things will calm down. But for most business owners, that day never comes. Instead, the business keeps demanding more from you, more time, more energy, more attention. And eventually you find yourself saying something like, I'm not recovering even when I'm at home. And I hear this from business owners all the time. You're exhausted at work, and then you go home and you may be physically present, but mentally you're still carrying the business. And that level of exhaustion is expensive because hustle culture does not create sustainable profitability. In fact, burnout causes business owners to make some very expensive decisions. We call that the dumb tax. Exhausted business owners overhire because they're desperate for relief. You underprice because you don't have the bandwidth to think strategically. You say yes to the wrong clients. You tolerate broken systems. You avoid difficult conversations, and you lose focus on what's actually driving profitability in the business. And then because you're overwhelmed, you often mistake activity for progress. So this is what you need to understand. Being busy is not the same thing as building a profitable business. And here's what I want you to hear. More hours does not create more profit. Sometimes more hours are actually masking broken systems that are destroying your profit. So if your business constantly requires your heroic efforts to function, that's not a capacity problem. That's a systems problem. And this is where so many business owners get stuck because hustle culture teaches us work harder, push through, grind it out, sacrifice now, enjoy life later, and then later never comes. And your business starts consuming the very life you were trying to create. At Tap the Potential, we believe work should support life, not the other way around. And that doesn't mean you never work hard. Of course you work hard, but sustainable success requires systems, boundaries, profitability, strategic thinking, and leadership development, not constant exhaustion. So one of the biggest mindset shifts we teach business owners is this. The goal is not to do more work. The goal is to do more of the right work. Your highest value work, your $10,000 an hour activities are the things that grow the business, that increase profitability, that strengthen your team, improve systems, and create long-term freedom. And when exhaustion takes over, those activities are the first to disappear. Let that sink in, right? So here's my question for you. What's the biggest thing your exhaustion is costing you right now? Maybe it's profitability. Maybe it's family time. Maybe it's your focus. Maybe it's your patience, your health, your leadership, your creativity, your peace of mind. Because burnout always has a cost. And the good news is it does not have to stay this way. That's exactly why we created our Jumpstart workshop, how to reclaim 10 hours each week and pay yourself more. This is where we're going to help you identify where your time is leaking, what's keeping you stuck in hustle mode, and how to reclaim time without sacrificing growth. Because your business should be creating freedom and not constant exhaustion. So if this sounds like what you need, get registered now at tapthepotential.com/jumpstart. This is a free workshop. It is your opportunity to take